it. Simple command I'll give. Let it write. Okay. Now, first command is done. But if you look at the difference between how it wrote this, then it optimized this. Now it directly optimized to more human version. Why? Because I've already given a command for it to optimize it and make it more simple. So what I'm trying to make you understand is ChatGPT, once it understands what you want, you don't have to repeat the commands. You can give and it will keep giving you what you want exactly. So this is an optimized version. I can just copy this, put it there. Okay. And Suhail's about section is complete. Okay. One thing is this, what I wanted to make you understand, that this is how you write your about section. All right. Clear till here? Everything now, for everything which can be a job description for previous job done and things like that, please use ChatGPT. I'll give you an example what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say here is, if you see here, Shashi has written he's a manager in Central L&D, but there is no description of what he did when he was a manager. Now, this is not a very good way to make a profile, right? I'll just show you how you can make it better. Okay, let me go down. See, I currently, so, okay, let me go to when I was a manager. So when I was a manager, these are the things I used to do. So I have written it. So this is also one thing you can optimize through ChatGPT. You can put it there and it will optimize and give you this entire writing and you can paste it there. So every particular post that you held, for example, Suhail was a pharmacy manager, it should have the description of what Suhail was doing. Okay. So that they understand, because when people search for you on LinkedIn or they want to recruit you for a job, they want to understand more by reading than talking to you. Reason is, most of the people lie during interviews. They'll say that we have done this, that, things like this. I made a spaceship. I was the person going to be sent to moon, but then I fell ill. So they sent Alvil Andrin and things like that. They will say these things. So things can be false. Whatever is written, they believe it is true. That is why things should be written in your profile. Point number one. Anyways, all of these are basic things. I'll quickly go to job in a while. Don't worry. The two more things I want to teach all of you is these two. Okay. How to build your profile picture and how to build your cover picture. Now, although this is a customized cover picture, you'll not find this template because this is made on Photoshop, but you can do it very easily. But first, let me tell you about profile pictures. Okay. So let me do one thing. Look at this person's profile picture. Okay. Look at this person's profile picture, then look at this person's profile picture, look at this person's profile picture. What is that one thing you find in common in all three? Tell me quickly in the chat. 1, 2, and 3, even my 4. And what is difference in this person's profile picture? Compared to all 4 of us, what is different in her profile picture or what is different in our profile picture? Just let me quickly know in the chat. I'm making the chat public. Okay, a lot of you are saying it is background. A lot of you are saying it is a background. Okay. Anything else? Okay, Sheena Yadav. I don't know, Sheena, where are you? But you said very rightly. Face is clearly visible in 4 of them. So please write this down in your notepad wherever you are writing. Your 70 to 80% of your space should be your face and your upper half, basically. Okay, it should not be a complete picture of you standing, doing something and things like that. It is not considered to be a good profile picture. And the second point is your picture should pop out of the background, which means you either have a simple background like this. You can see here, the face is clearly visible. It's like a passport picture. Okay. You can have something like this, a colored background, but the face is clearly visible. Okay. Or you can have a darker background with the face visible. Generally, don't have too much of graphics. For example, this is too much of graphics. Does not look good. Does not look good. This is again a complete picture. Okay. This is again a good profile picture because he has merged the color of his background with the color of LinkedIn. It's white, so it has merged. Now it's feeling as if his picture is just there, right? So similarly, you can have a lot of different things. Now, how do you make this? How do you make this profile picture? So a very free tool I'll give you, okay? A free tool I'll give you that is called as remove.bg, which is this. Okay, so I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to send it in the chat. You can use this website and you can create a profile picture which looks like the profile picture. Okay. Yeah. So when you go to this, let me explain you. Okay. Let me share my screen. All these are basic things I'm teaching you so that at least you can set up your profile. Then we'll go to job search. Don't worry. Here you will have an option called as upload image. When you click on upload image, you have to select an image that you want to upload. Okay. So I'll take an image of mine, which is this one, if you can see on screen. This has some rock, some background, which is there. I want to remove this background. So I'll select this. I'll let it do its job. So what it'll do is it'll remove. I'll only now take out my picture. My background is removed. My picture is now this. Okay. Now, if I want to add a design to it, I don't have to do anything. I want you guys to reroute to a different website, but it'll do it by itself. You just click here, add design. That's it. And it will redirect you to another software called as Canva. Okay. And automatically it will put your picture here and it'll open up like this. Now, what I want to do is, this is my picture. I want to put a darker background, for example. I'll just click here. I'll click on apply colors to page. If you can see, right click, apply colors to page. And this is a black background. This is a white background. This is a gray background. And you can keep changing it. Whichever you like, you select that. Okay. I like this, for example. Once you're done, you click here. You click on download. It will automatically select your picture, which is this one. And you click on download and it downloads your picture. Now your picture looks something like this. Okay. See, this is how your picture now looks like. Correct? It has a clear background. Whatever was the background is removed and you can have pictures like this. Very nice. Okay. Now this was about this picture. Okay. This picture. What about the cover picture? That you might be thinking, right? How do we make good cover pictures? So you don't have to do anything. You already are in Canva. What you have to do is, I would say you go to home. Click on home, go to home. Okay. Okay. And here I want all of you to write down. Okay. Here I want all of you to write down LinkedIn cover and let it search. Let's search. When it searches, it will automatically show you all the different types of cover pictures you can have. Okay. Now, wherever you see a sign like this, it's a paid, so you cannot use it. But wherever you will see there is no sign, you can use it. For example, suppose I want to use this. I want to use this. Looks really nice. I'll click here. I'll click on customize this template, and automatically this template will open up. Okay. Now here, everything is customizable. Please understand, which means this thing which is written here is customizable. This is customizable. Okay. This picture is customizable. For example, I can delete this. Okay. And I can probably bring one of my pictures here. For example, I can drop my picture here. See, this is loading. I can quickly drag and drop and it will automatically capture my image. Did you see? So this is how I can change this to sales. I can write my name here. So you can even write name. For example, you just copy and paste it. Something here, and then you can write Siddharth, whatever you want. You want to design it your way, you can design it. Once you are done, download, and then you can upload it here by clicking on this. You upload your picture and your job is done. So if you are doing all these steps, this is how ideally after doing everything, it will look like. Now you might ask me, how do you write these things? It's very easy. Click here. Okay. And here you will have this thing. Okay. Headline and other details. You can put it here. This is your current position. So if you're a job aspirant, you can write job aspirant. Okay. Or you can write ambition for sale, something like this, which looks really nice. And then you can have these things. Okay. This might not appear, as I said, it's a profile verification. If you get verified, automatically this will appear. Anyways, not important. One thing also is here is this, which means this is a way of you spelling your name. So it's a video audio recording. You can do it from your phone also. You can basically record your name, and when somebody visits your profile, he can play it and he'll understand your name. Generally, people do it when people mispronounce their name. So they can record their name and put it like this. Anyways, this was basics, okay? Then you have different posts and things like that. I'll talk about it at the last, okay? This is a featured section where you can feature things which are important, okay? Which you want people to know. But that is not very relevant right now. What is relevant is jobs. So now once you have built your profile, you can go here in the job section and you will get all the jobs listed here, which are recommended for you. How does it recommend? It recommends basis what is the current position you hold or your interest or skills, etc. Plus you can search for jobs and things like that. But if you ask me really, I don't use this job section. Okay. Huh. Okay, sorry guys, some important calls. Huh. So now I don't use this profile. I don't use this job section for job search. Okay, I'll be very honest. I'll tell you the reason. Let me show you the reason. You'll understand. If I go to any job right now, okay, I'll show you the problem. Posted 1 hour ago, understand this very carefully. Posted 1 hour ago, 32 people have already applied. Okay, let me go to this. Posted 1 day ago, more than 150 people have applied. Okay. Posted 2 months ago, more than 150 people have already applied. Posted a week ago, 115 people have applied. What this means is the job section of LinkedIn always has a higher reach to people. Okay. What this means is that everyone is able to see that job. When everyone is able to see that job, you will have a lot of people applying for the job. And that is why your chances of selections are not very high through the job section. Why? Because there is if your resume is not good, if your LinkedIn profile is not optimized, because through your LinkedIn you're applying, if it is not optimized, then in that case your profile will not even pop up. So think about 200 people, your profile, if it is not optimized, it's at, I think, the bottom, right? So chances of it popping up before the recruiter seeing it, calling you, plus the skills matching, a lot of different things are there. So for that, we don't generally use the job section. I'll tell you a trick that you have to use if you are really looking for a job through LinkedIn. This is not the way to get a job through the job section. So what should you do? Okay. Here we will use a technique called as the keyword search mechanism. If you're writing somewhere, write it down and let me show you how to do it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the normal search. I'm going to go to the normal search here, which you can see here, top right corner search. And I'm going to write sales associate. Okay. When you write this sales associate, automatically you'll get the first option in job. You will not click this because it'll redirect you to the job. I'll not do this. I'll do sales associate, hiring, and search. Now, what I'll do is I'll select posts here. Please understand, I'll select posts here. Okay. When I select posts, now see what will happen. It will only show me the posts which has these two words. So sales associates and hiring. See, sales associate, hiring, first post. Sales associate, hiring, second post. Great Learning is hiring pre-sales sales associate, hiring. Sales associate, hiring. I'm getting a lot of Byju's posts because I'm connected to a lot of Byju's people, but you will have other posts also. So it shows first degree, second degree, third degree like that. That is why it's showing me Byju's posts. It will not show you like that. Okay. But what I'm trying to tell you is you look at the reach of these posts. You will understand. Look at the reach. He has posted, only 29 people have liked this post. 3 people have commented. Only 14 people have liked this post. 2 people have commented. See this. Savannah HR is hiring for multiple position. Field sales, sales associate. See how many people, only 48 people, which means that this post has not reached a lot of people. Only few people have watched that, commented, liked. So your chances of getting seen is higher because generally these posts will have a mail ID where you can mail. See this. So it increases your chances compared to applying with 500 people. Compared to applying with 200 people. Here, very few people have seen this. Okay. And generally in LinkedIn, it's very difficult to get a lot of likes, a lot of comments, because LinkedIn works in a very different way from other social media platform. Please understand. Look at this. Flern is hiring for multiple business development associate, business development lead, inside sales associate, blah, blah, blah. Hiring at this. See, 59 people have only seen these posts. So this is one way of searching for a job, that you get posts where very less people are attempting. People don't know about this. I'll tell you the reason why also. She would not have a huge number of followers. Oh, she has. Strange. Then a lot of followers are not organic followers because she would have got likes otherwise. Okay, I'll show you the difference. A lot of these followers might be followers who are inactive. Okay. Let me show you an example. I think with an example you'll be able to understand. Look at this. Let me go this profile. He has 2,000 followers. According to that, if he's getting 13 likes, 128 likes, it's still okay. Okay, but if you have more than 20-30,000 followers, which she was having, she would have got a lot of more likes, which she is not getting, which means that profile is probably having a lot of inactive followers or dead followers. That is a different concept. See, she would have a lot of followers, 30,000. Why I could tell? Because her engagement is high on the post. See, 93 people have liked, 33 have commented, 2 have reposted. Engagement is a little bit high. She would have a lot of followers, right? And if you are organic, if you have a lot of organic followers, you'll get likes. For example, if you see, this is my recent post. Okay. 124 likes, 284 likes, 6 comments. Okay. Generally, my posts do get more than 100 likes, 200 likes. That again depends on followers, number of followers you have, and are the followers genuine followers? Anyways, let me go back to the next technique. Okay. Second, I want you to do is enter the same thing, but now click on people. First, you clicked on post. Now you'll click on people. So when you click on people, what happens is it will filter out and give you the people who are hiring for sales, means the recruiters, which means, see, Sneha Kaul is hiring. Okay. Currently, she is hiring. Joyce S is hiring. Okay. Pratham Bansal is hiring. See, hiring for marketing and sales. Can you see? You can directly connect with them like this. I'm giving an example. Click on connect. Here, always remember, add a note before sending. Don't send generic connection requests. Nobody accepts generic connection requests. Nobody. Because they would not remember you. Who are you? So write down a note. Now, what do you need to write here? Very simple. I'll show you how. You will do one thing. You'll You'll copy his name and this. You will click on connect. You will click on add a note. And here you will take a help from our best friend ChatGPT. Okay. Now let me quickly remove the extra things. Pranam Bansal, hiring for marketing and sales. Give your command now. Write a message showing my interest in sales as he is hiring for it. And now I'll define the company name because I've still not told ChatGPT which company he's working for. So which company he's working for? I'll go here to his profile. Okay. It's a little bit of effort you have to put, but it increases your chances. Okay. So Virohan is the company name. Okay. He works for Virohan, right? Now see. Dear Pranam Bansal, I hope this message finds you well. My name is this. You can put your name there. And I recently came across your post regarding the marketing and sales position at Virohan. I'm writing to express my keen interest in joining your team and contributing to the dynamic world of sales. With a background in, again, you can edit this. I have honed skills in sales. Here you can put the Byju's certification, whatever, and you can copy paste this here when sending him a connection request and send it to them. Now, when they get the connection request, they will get the message also written there. They will accept. Chances of acceptance increases. So these are two techniques which I want you to use for job search. Don't search jobs. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying you will get better response by following the two tricks I told you than applying on job on LinkedIn, because on LinkedIn jobs, everyone is applying. That is the problem. In these posts, very few people get to know that there is a post because the reach is not there. So with that, let me tell you how LinkedIn optimizes your posts and how does it reach audience. Always remember this. Your posts on LinkedIn are first sent to your first degree connections, then to the second degree, then to the third degree. And which means if you have a lot of connections who do not know you, who do not, who have not worked with you, or who are not in the same field as you, when you write a post on sales, for example, I'm giving an example. If you write a post on sales and your first degree connections are all artists, okay, somebody's a singer, dancer, things like that. If they look at that post on sales on their feed, they'll be like, okay, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. They'll not react to your post. When they are not reacting to your post, LinkedIn feels your post is not good because people are not engaging with you. It will decrease your post reach and your post will not go out to a larger audience. Because of this, let me show you a secret. If you look at the number of followers I have, it is not the number of connections I have. The number of connections I have is only 6,148. Look at this. This is the number of connections I have. Okay, which means actually only 6,148 people are connected to me. Rest are only my followers. They are not connected to me. They just follow my posts. The reason I have done this is because I only want to, and once in a month, I do a review and I add people and I subtract people because I want to keep only those people in my first degree connects who are in sales, has something to do with sales, or know me personally, or I know them by their name. That is why I want to keep them, because when I drop a post, it will first reach them. If they don't react, don't comment, don't engage, then my profile will not be a nice profile. The reason I have so many less connections is because I have optimized my profile to only those people connected to me who really value my work, value my content, and things like that. Please understand this. It is important you also, because otherwise you will not get a lot of engagement on LinkedIn. You will just post, you'll get 1 or 2 likes, 3 likes max, right? For you to get 100, 200 likes, you will need a lot of followers. And that is why you should only have people following you majorly. People should only connect with you, or you should only connect with those people who actually value add, who are in your field. Otherwise, and remember one thing, LinkedIn will only let you have 50,000 connections, not more than that. Okay. If it exceeds more than that, You cannot accept more people. That is why it is also important to only accept people you know. Okay. That was one more thing that I wanted to tell all of you. Now, the last thing, okay, is skills, which I left for the last because I want to talk about that. So in a lot of profiles, you will have a skills section. For example, here, see, every particular experience will have a skill section. Please make sure you add the skills which are important for the job. Now, let me explain you what I'm trying to say. Let me go to a job section. Let me go to City Head Developer Sales. It was only looking for one job, one skill. I have that one skill. So it is showing 1 out of 1 skill match. Okay, this is asking for, now see this one. So whenever you go to a job, you will see the skills which they are looking for versus the skills that you have on your profile, which means they are looking for 10 skills in total, out of which 5 skills are there in my profile, 5 skills are not there in my profile. So I can do one thing, I can quickly click here and I can add these skills in my profile. Okay. So for example, I can add this skill, but whenever I add this skill, it will ask me, which position do you want to select? So I want to select these because I have been in EdTech and add. See what is written here. 75% of hires value skill content. Okay, which means they will look for skills. Now, if you see 6 skills are there in my profile, 4 are remaining. So whichever role you are interested in, if you are applying through this, please make sure you have all the skills required for that particular thing, and you can add it. The more skills it will match, the better your profile will pop up. Always remember this. And whenever you're adding this skill, right now I added a skill, it will appear in your job section. See, here it would appear. See, EdTech. Can you see? This got added. This got added. This got added. So you can add these skills and your profile becomes better optimized. People can quickly see you. This is the whole idea. Last thing is recommendation. Recommendation means somebody whom you know writes about you. So for example, I have some X number of recommendations. And not all recommendations you have to ask. Some people do come to your profile and write recommendation, but you can also request for a recommendation. For example, see, this is pending, right? These people have requested for a recommendation. Hi, Siddharth, would you like to recommend? Hi, Siddharth, would you like to recommend? Would you like to recommend? And now if I click here, I can recommend them. Okay. But the reason I have not clicked is because not necessarily I know them. So I cannot recommend them. So recommendations are always very personalized. If you see this guy's recommendation, he has worked with me. So he has written, right? She has attended my training. She has written. Okay. He has worked with me. He has written. He was my trainee. Now he's a manager at Byju's. He was my trainee when I was a training manager, 2022. Not 22. He has written it on 22. He was long back. That is when he has written. One of my first managers in my career. See, so recommendations are basically people talking about you and saying good things about you, which the recruiters also see. That if you are saying you are a very good trainer, do people say you are a good trainer or not? If you are saying you are good at sales, do people say you are good at sales? Now, how do you write recommendation? How do you ask for recommendation? I'll show you something. Let me go to Shashi's profile. First thing, you have to be a connect for them. Once you're connected to them, you can do something like this. You can go to his profile, you can click on more, and you will have this section called as request a recommendation. You click here, and then you select the relationship. For example, Shashi reports to me in this position, and then I can write, hi Shashi, write down about what you feel working with me. Okay, and then I just send it to him. He will get it, he will write it, and that's it. That is how the recommendation will come to you. Okay, discard this. Once it comes to you, you will have to review it first. It does not get added directly here. You have to review it first. If you review it and it shows, you can pop it up here and people can see your recommendations. Ideally, I would say you guys have a good opportunity. If your trainer is there on LinkedIn and you have created a good impression, I can tell you that go to the trainer's profile and ask them for a recommendation. Because they have trained you, they can write down how good were you as a trainee. That holds a lot of value. Because when somebody looks at your profile and they see that, okay, this is a manager at Byju's saying something about this person who is interested in sales, probably it is right. And that is how recommendations hold a huge value. Clear till now? Lot of, I can see some people like this. Maybe they're like, boss, so many things together. What do we do? I know it's a lot. I told a lot of things today, but please take out time and build your profile. I'm giving an offer right now. I'm giving an offer right now till tonight 12. Till tonight 12, whoever builds their profile with all these things and you text me on LinkedIn, I will personally review your profile by Saturday and Sunday. But only till 12. The reason I'm keeping till 12 because I know a lot of you will not do. So I am decreasing my work. Okay. But whoever is able to do it till 12, I promise you, I will review your profile. Okay. Okay. One query. After that, I'll end this meeting. 2 more minutes, guys. Please explain recommendations again. Okay. Deepak, Malini, a lot of people are asking me. Okay. Let me talk about recommendations again. Just a quick snapshot. Recommendation is people talking about you, basically recommending you to other people that, this person is good. If he is applying somewhere, he's a good guy or he's a good girl, things like that. So what is recommendation basically? How do you write recommendation? You can write for someone else, somebody else can write it for you. Generally look for people who are at a good designation. For example, a manager, a team lead, them writing for you makes a lot of particular difference, right? So how do you basically ask somebody for a recommendation? You go to their profile. Okay. When you go to their profile, you will have a more section here, more. You click here. When you click on more, you will have this request a recommendation. You click here, you select what a relationship they have with you. Probably they have worked with you and you will have a lot of options. For example, see, Shashi managed you directly. No. Shashi directly reports to you. Yes, because I am his manager. Shashi was senior to you, but did not manage directly. No. You were senior to Shashi, but didn't manage. I managed Shashi directly, so I'll not select this. So for me, this is the right option. Similarly, Shashi worked with you in a different group. Can be. Shashi worked with you, but at different companies. So you can even ask for people from other companies to recommend you if they have worked with you. Okay. You were a client. No. Shashi was a client. No. Shashi taught you. No. Shashi mentored you. No. You were students together. Whatever is the case, just select. Position will be, you can have different things. For example, suppose I am saying that he was with me in Delhi Public School, and then I can send him a recommendation like this. Now, when he writes the recommendation, you will first have to approve it. Once you approve it, it will pop up in your profile here at the bottom. See, you can even select which one you want to appear, which one. For example, if I don't want this to appear in my profile, the first one, I can disable this button and it will not appear. I can enable this button, it will appear. So you can even select which ones you want to appear or do not want to appear, and you will have those things, right? And trust me, if you ever get time, do go through the recommendation. You'll understand that everyone has known me. That is what they have written. Don't make people write generic recommendation for you. I'm showing you what is a generic recommendation. Okay, you go to ChatGPT, you write a recommendation for my friend Aditya in sales for LinkedIn. I'm showing you what people would do if they don't know you. I am delighted to write a recommendation for myself, who is a seasoned professional in the field of sales, having had the pleasure of working closely. He has never worked with you. I can confidently say that he's an exceptional individual. It will write down very good things, but a person who is reading this will understand. Right? It's something they have written using a software or things like that. Recommendations are not paragraphs. It's what they experienced with you. Okay. For example, this person, she was my trainee at one point of time. Okay. So she has written this. Everything is very personalized. In fact, if I show you one recommendation, And a lot of people are in different companies, but they have worked with me at some point of time. See, Will Harris, he's an international author, but then there was a summit in which he met me in Sikkim, Northeast, and he has written about that, right? So everything has to be personalized. Don't make people write generic recommendation. It holds no value. If they have worked with you at any point of time, they have met you, they know you, that recommendation holds greater value. This is what recommendations are. Okay. Okay. I think the session is done. Please report back to your trainers. Okay. Whoever was there, please report back to them. And your mocks are going to start, I think, now. From 4, the mocks were there, right? So all the best for the mocks. Don't be afraid. Okay. Okay, Yash is saying Willpower sir is knowing better. They were visiting my college. Yes, correct, Yash. He goes to Amravati a lot of times. So since you are from Amravati, you would have probably seen him or met him, right? When you told me Amravati, this clicked in my mind that, you probably might know Willpower sir because he visits Amravati a lot. So recently also he was at Amravati. He had come from the US. I'm connected to him, so I keep interacting with him a lot. But yeah, good if you have met him. There is an attendance. Let me quickly share you the link of the attendance form, and then all of you can go back, give your mocks properly. Guys, this mock, please take it seriously, although you will continue with training, but don't take it like lightly, I'm telling you. Please take it seriously because, this mock will give us an idea how much more you need to be improved and things like that. Okay, please don't take it very lightly. Be confident. Okay, whatever is being asked, be confident in the mock. Give your 200%. You have learned a lot of things in these 2 days. Please do justice to that. Okay, don't be afraid. They are not some uh, angry people sitting in front of you asking you questions, right? They are people uh, who are just your trainers, who are just your evaluators, and they are going to interact with you. They're going to try to understand where you are falling short and things like that. Um, don't think too much. Don't be afraid. Just give your 200%. I'm sharing my attendance form link. Please start filling it. Okay. I didn't get any link for the mock. Don't worry, you will get the link. Right now, they will keep sending you the link one by one. Don't worry. Please fill the attendance form, and guys, you can start leaving the meeting once you have filled. Okay, all the best. Stay connected. And I was getting some messages on LinkedIn. Don't worry, I will revert to that. I am not getting time to check. Once I get time, Saturday, Sundays generally is when I am very active. I will check and I'll revert. Okay. All the best, guys. Discuss, do it. Devashish Pandey, sir, your LinkedIn ID. Devashish, you can go and search my name. You will get my profile. Or if you want, I can share my name. Okay, fine. You can get my profile. It's a verified profile, so it will automatically pop up. Okay, chalo. All the best, guys. Keep doing well. That's all from my side. Great seeing you all here. Wish you the best for your journey ahead, and hope to see all of you. RM is Hitesh. Yeah, contact your RMs. Basically, recruitment managers only I'm talking about. Whoever was taking your training before, connect with them. They will automatically align your mocks and things like that. Okay, that's all from my side, guys. All the best. Select. Okay, one moment. There is a problem.